Hello. Please forgive my voice. I have been sick for the last couple of days, and of course it's during the time that I had taken off some time from work so I could do some filming, and I lost my voice, so please bear with me. So I wanted to do a separate video on the different ways I do my eyelashes. So for my makeup tutorials, I usually get to a certain point and then do my lashes and like the other eye off camera so that it saves me some time. So if you're interested in seeing my different eyelash looks, then please keep watching. I love having options when it comes to makeup, ranging from a very natural look to maybe something more dramatic. So I'm going to show you a couple of different looks and how I like to wear my eyelashes, starting with a much more natural look. I have started off with basically my tinted sunscreen, using bronzer to contour and give color not only to my face but also to my eyes. So now what I'm gonna do for this eye, I'm gonna just leave it straight and apply my mascara. And I'm using Lash Sensational. Okay. And so I am just going to leave this very, very subtle. Just put one coat on and be done with it. And that way you just get a very light coating. Now with the other eye, I'm going to show you this tool that I have. And this is a crimper. And I like this for really natural looks because it only crimps a few lashes at a time. So if I'm wanting to wear a really natural look, but I want like maybe the center lashes to be a little bit more curled, then I can go in and do that and not necessarily crimp all of the lashes. And then I am going to go in and apply a coat of mascara there as well. Now, I do see where if you blink while you're trying to coat your lashes, that is a good technique. One technique that just doesn't work for me is when they go like this, you know, at the base. I've tried that and I don't know, it seems to not really work that well for me. I think because I focus more on trying to keep my eyelashes from getting from getting clumped up. So I use the tip a lot to apply the mascara, but keeping the lashes as separate as possible. Okay. So with this look, that's it with the mascara. I just kind of leave it at that. It looks just barely there. If I do feel like there are some clumps or whatever, then I'll go in with a spoolie and kind of brush that out. And since there's so very little mascara on there anyways, this is really easy to do. There you go. So I'm going to show you a couple of clips. The next one is me using an eyelash curler and a couple of coats of mascara to get a little bit more of an impactful eye. And that's going to be followed by another clip of how I apply my fake lashes for a more dramatic eye. Today I'm going to actually show you how to do my lashes when I curl them and just use mascara. And I like to get really, really close to the lash line and crimp away. And I kind of have unruly eyelashes. So I really like to try to make sure to comb them through before I go in with mascara. And the mascara I'm using here is the Mega Plush Volume Express. And with this one, what I like about this is really very flexible. What I do is I use the tip more and just kind of get it on there. And I try really hard to prevent my lashes from lumping up together, and then just grow the intensity by applying more layers. So that's the first coat. All right, now I'm going to go ahead with another coat of mascara. And I just kind of tap it. And like I say, my eyelashes seem to want to clump up. So I really try to use that tip of the applicator of the wand to help keep them more separate. There. All right. So today I am going to show you how to apply my false eyelashes. I keep my eyelashes on this little tray and all the things that I need here. So I need a pair of tweezers, the glue, a pair of scissors, and something to apply the glue to the lashes. And so I use a little brush like this. And you can just get disposable little things like that. And then I do use my Q-tip if necessary. And so the lashes I like to use are from Kiss. And they come in these 5 packs. And you just pull them right off of there. Now I put mine on a little differently. I like to put them on underneath the lash line. So what I do is, you want to trim your eyelashes. But one even better thing to do is just cut them in half. Putting on one set of lashes is going to be a little bit trickier and harder than putting on 2 sections. So by cutting them in half, and then I just put a little pool of glue there, load up the lash. If you can see it there, get it right on in there, just like on that seam. Put a little bit more on, like that. Okay. And what you want to do is then let it set for a little bit just to get tacky. Then what you want to do, I don't curl my lashes. Some people do, I don't. I did find out the hard way though, you really do want to put mascara on before you put your fake lashes on. I just noticed this, once you learn the technique of doing your lashes this way, I actually prefer it more than just wearing, mascara and crimping my lashes, because it's so easy and you don't have to fuss with your lashes. But I wasn't putting mascara on my lashes, and I did notice with time my lashes seem to be getting a little bit thinner. So when taking off your lashes, it's a lot, it seems to not stick as much to your lashes when you apply mascara. So I recommend doing that. And I am just going to, you don't have to be fussy about it or anything, just get it on there. Now you see why I kind of, go in the back and do them, because this can be a little persnickety. I'm not gonna lie, it does take a little bit of practice. But what you're going to want to do, and another trick that you can do, is take this brush and just go and run it along the bottoms of your lashes. And so that way the glue from the lash will stick to the glue that's on there as well. So I'm going to start with the outer side. And what you want to do is you want to lift, and you want to get that end corner all the way to that end, and you do not want it dragging down. So I set it there, and then I just tap it in with my tweezers. And I'm wanting to make sure that that end part is going right along that cat flick. If it's going past that, it's going to drag my eye down. So I just take an ordinary spoolie, and you can kind of tap it along there. Where you're aiming for is the area, basically the roots of your lashes. That's where you want this lash to go. Okay, so now I'm going to take the other part, and then I just take it to there. You can feel it, and then you just tap, and they're overlapping a little bit, but I don't care. I mean, it doesn't look bad. And then you go in and just tap it with your spoolie. Then what I like to do is take the tweezers and then squeeze at that base, being very gentle. And trust me, there will be times when you do that and you pull your eyelashes off. But by doing this, it's just adhering them all there. And I love this application. I mean, it's easier for me than putting, curling my lashes and then messing with the coats of mascara. It's way easier for me to put it underneath my lash line rather than on top of it. I don't ever really notice it lifting or anything like that. So this is the technique that I use. I do want to mention that with the false lashes, how I remove them is I will take a Q-tip and get it wet, and then just wet the lash line and give it a few minutes to kind of loosen up a little bit before taking it very, very gently off of my lashes. So it's really important to be very gentle with this, because you can actually rip out your own lashes if you're not careful. So you can rewear your lashes. You just have to make sure that when you take your eyelashes off, you want to make sure to pick off any of that adhesive that might be stuck onto the band or even the lashes themselves. And if the lash is maintaining its shape, then you can rewear them. So the brand I like are these Kiss lashes, and they have five pairs, and they're very inexpensive. So what I would recommend is clean them that way. You don't want to get these wet. If you get them wet, then the shape will get distorted and they won't work for you anymore. So please leave any questions that you may have in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and I hope you have a great day.